Okay. Let's see if I got everything I need for the horde night. Yeah. Hopefully everything else I got was over there at the battle pit. Yeah, good enough. All right, let's go down to here and. Oh man, come on, can't get through. I guess one I was able to get through. Well, that sucks. Kind of defeats the purpose of having that, huh? Well, let's see. We bust this out. Really don't need it, but. Now, let us go through. Yep. Let's go down here to the battle pit. Just parking this over here on the inside. Easier to load stuff out. Yeah, can't drive straight. Yeah, it's got plenty of time. Guess I can make a little better turnaround out of here up here. Never thought about parking it up here, but that way I can load up the stuff on the battle pit. I never checked to see if these were, even though I don't have anything to repair them with. Ooh. Well, the outside ones look still good. Guess that's really that matters. Well, a couple of them are kind of worn out. Oh yeah. Didn't leave anything in here to repair. But no wrench. Huh. Well, that doesn't do any good. Yeah. No wrench in here either. Well. Just gonna have to wing it. And I just put these wooden blocks up here, testing it out different. Got to put the outside quarter round out here for the fact the ferals were able to pretty much, when the zombie corpse died right on the front of that over there, they kind of just stepped right on them, just hopped right on over. Hopefully this will slow them down just a little bit. And then I had so many zombies coming in from underneath. Didn't mind it at first, but the horde night, the 203 horde night was horrific. there were so many bodies coming in, and I just couldn't stop them all. Couldn't kill, stop them back, even if they were just crawlers. But it was just, there was way too many. So basically, I ended up fighting from up here the rest of the whole night. So I was like, oh, because they kept on coming all the way up till, well, just at 4 a.m. I still had like 2 or 3 more cops show up right at 4 a.m. So I just put the wood ones down here, just to pinch them off, slow them down a little bit, so I can still stay down here in battle. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to repair stuff down here, just no hammer, no wrench. And I don't know if I have enough time to run back. I might. Yeah, we'll see. See if I got a hammer or a wrench down there. Well, it really don't matter now because I don't have time to repair anything, but I do need a hammer. See if I can make one real quick and bring it back to leave there. And this, like saying this, oh, come on. This hub there is just pretty much what it is, just a hub fort for the other castle I gotta build. And I got plenty of wrenches, so let's take a wrench, I can repair it over there. Alright. Might have enough time to repair some. That's where a cop blew up last time. So hopefully I get all this done just in time. Well, I'm not going to have time to repair them all, just the ones that look real bad. Like I said, if it's anything like the 203 Horde night, man, it's the most cops I've ever seen. It seems like I had always at all times 2 or 3 cops sitting there beating on my wall there. So hopefully this will take care of it. Got a few minutes left. Any other one that looked real bad? Well, there we go. A couple here. That should be enough there. Yep. Oh, nope. Two more. And I gotta get up there. Oop, come on. Good enough. Gonna have to be. Ooh, just in time. All right, where am I missing? Oh. Yeah, this direction. All right. See, if these wood ones work out pretty good, I'll replace them with concrete. Damn, I thought he was about ready to walk on through. Yeah. Yeah, I should reload it. Come on. Yeah, he got you that time. Another cop. Ooh, good headshot. Alright, what else we got? Any other cops yet? Yeah, those spikes underneath there, they're doing an awesome job. And just in case the feral does jump over here, he's able to get over, like I said, these all got spikes underneath them too, so eventually it'll kill them. I just don't think the wedges, with the spikes underneath the wedges, do anything. Come on. So far, the 203 horde was a hell of a lot rougher. Yeah, good shot. Been lucky too, there's not any mean feral show up yet. Yeah, let's clean this mess up a little bit. I mean, which is good because it's oh damn. If feral comes that way, they pretty much get blocked. You tough son of a bitch. There you go. Yeah, these wedge tips, I think they'll be all right. Yeah, that's gonna be easy battle pit here. Now that I modified it a little bit. Yep, hear that cop. Come on. He pukes on me. Too far off, yeah. You know, he probably hit one of those bodies for you. Oh, there you are. Come on. Yeah, good shot. Let's see if you guys die just from being on those wedges there. I'll leave you alone this time. Yeah, this is a real slow horde night compared to the 203 one. The 203 was a nightmare. Yeah, I constantly had probably at least 2 to 3 cops here at all times. I'd kill 2, then 2 more would be right there, and then 2 more, and I was like, damn. Well, it doesn't look like any of them were dying from the wedges, so I take it that the wedges on top of spikes doesn't do any good. But really, I don't care if they die on the spikes. All I cared about is they crippled. Now imagine all these guys right here crippled. They were coming up and they were crawling in here before I put these wedges there. Man, it was just a pain. For a while I couldn't even walk. I was having to stand on some other top of the corpses that are like this high. They'd be right there about 1 block up and I'd have to stand on top of them, and it was kind of a pain. And then after a while I couldn't move, couldn't do anything. So pretty much I was having to revert to get up to the top levels right here. Oh, there's a cop. Yeah, I get a good headshot on that one. Come on, a little lower. There you go. Break your leg. There you go. Yeah, it's going to be an easy horde night. Like I said, I didn't see any multiple cops that show up, so no ferals, no, well, one dog at the very first, but that really don't count. So I don't know if the 203 horde night's a magical number where you get multiple extreme horde, you know. I heard there was, I think it was day 49 or 63 that was supposed to be a hard horde night. I don't remember now which ones it were, but I know some of them were pretty nasty ones compared to the other ones. Oops. There we go, I missed again. But yeah, I had probably about the same amount of splitting crossbow bolts. Ran out of exploding crossbow bolts, ran out of 7.62 ammo. Speaking of dogs, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Just sitting here on a... Actually, it's easier horde night than the last one was. 203 horde night was a nightmare. This one is like, eh. Had a couple of cops come in, but not many. Oh, there's one out there in the distance. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's pretty easy. After remodifying this battle pit a little bit here, it's came out pretty simple. It just with these spikes underneath, I can walk on top of it with no problem. It's just that if you draw the mini bike on top of this, it's like driving over a cactus. It starts taking damage. Yeah, it's something different I tried out. It's experimental on this one. It's there's spikes underneath this, and there's an access panel right there to get it underneath it to repair the spikes. But I just got the spikes upside down, and these plates are sitting on top of the spikes. And it's real simple. And these guys, they have on the top of these plates. You can see the plates right here. Step on those concrete plates, and like that nurse will be spinning on top of a spike right now, so they're not dying. But every time they step on, to get to the edge of it, they break their legs. Right there, boom. Boom. So yeah. Yeah, these are, like I said, yeah, simple blocks are best. Just, like I said, I didn't know, I didn't have these wood tips here last time on the 203 horde. And it was pretty much a nightmare because it was a heavy horde. But they were just crawling in here, and I couldn't control it, and I had to get up top to control it. So, you know, yeah, both of them just died out there on the spikes. But yeah, you just can't. So the blocks don't protect. Not for zombies, they don't. Now, if you rode over here, I've done it. I rode over here with my mini bike on top of that. These yeah, they're just plates, concrete plates. Anything thicker than a concrete plate, they won't work. But if you ride your mini bike on top of these concrete plates, which I've done, it's like running over a cactus. You start taking damage. But you personally don't. I don't know why, but hey, as long as you're not on a mini bike, you're fine. Yeah, cop. Yeah, there's concrete plates. I don't know if I'm pretty sure the wood plates will work too, but you know, with the cop coming in and like that blowing up. Come on. Oh, come on. There you go. Ooh, now we get multiple cops. Yeah, it was I just experimenting one day, and I was trying stuff out, and I said, well, I was out in the middle of the grasslands, and I built a pit right on the road, and I was trying to stuff out, and I was actually, what I was doing, I was putting, instead of the plates at first, I had fire pits there just to draw zombies in, screamer, because it wasn't on a horde night, and I noticed they were taking damage from the fire and the spikes. So the spikes underneath were, you know, wearing out. I was like, oh damn. So yeah, it was a kind of a cool discovery on that. So now I'm trying to do it on. I'm going to start doing it on all my battle pits. So I've got 3 battle pits now. 1, 2, yeah, 3. All in different locations where I've done builds. But this is probably the easiest. Well, not the easiest, I should say, for underneath part, because you know you got to dig it out, and you got to repair have some place to. All right, I feel it. You gotta have some place to go in there to be able to repair them, so. But other than that, it's pretty simple design. Like I said, I had to put these... Oh, there we go, feral. That's the reason why I had to put these quarter rounds right here. Because the feral would jump on top of that body and jump up. But because those two are... Those blocked there, they see them as 2 blocks where they can't jump up. Like that. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, beat you on the head instead. Yeah, they do take damage. You need to repair them. And that's why I said, that's why I got it. There's a hatch there and a little tunnel that comes underneath here, and I'll show it after the horde here. Oop, too low. Oh, damn it. Come on, come on. There we go. Now look at. There we go. Now the cops are starting to show up more often. See, this was what it was last time, but it was constant. Yeah, so I had to repair the spikes, and I almost forgot to repair before this battle here. I went over there and repaired what I could because it was at the last minute. And I forgot to check how many zombie kills I was at before this horde. I was running late. But that dog will end up dying there on the spike if I just let him sit there. Damn, it's getting low. Come on in, buddy. And I've done battle pits similar to this without the spikes underneath it. But this is the first time, well, not the first time I've done the spikes, but in this extent I've done it that way. I've done the wedges like I've had, and alright, let me get in here so I can harvest these dogs. And that's the only thing, if you can only limit how many bodies you can stack up there, so it's no biggie. I don't really want to care that much for the bodies anyway, but usually the dogs, the hide. And all the extensive tunneling I do, can use the body fat. I hear you. Oh, there you are. Good kill. All right. All right, let me go ahead and clean up some of these bodies. Yep, repair. Damn, you're noisy. The only these spiders, man, are just noisy as hell. If he stays out there long enough, oh, he's trapped behind a body, he'll die. Here, cop. There we go. No, I heard you. Come on, get your melon up here. Stick your head out there. Ah, missed you. Clean up those bodies for me. There you go. No, I might put these plates right here, I might put them above these blocks right here. So what happened, well, they'll come in here and they'll be running on those blocks, and they kind of, when they die, they'll end up doing like this, floating a little bit higher up. It gives me more space. But I don't know. I kind of like this pit, it's, or battle pit. It's so simple, clean, easy to do. Okay, so come on. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Come on in. There's a cop way out there. Oh, I'm trying to get up a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. I don't have no iron on me. It's in the box. Oh, well. Yeah, that's the only thing. I really wouldn't worry about the bodies, but they just get in the way. Alright, what else we got? All right. Ooh, feral. It's the hardest ones to hit, man. He's bobbing that head all the time. He breaks his leg. There you go. Come on in. Yeah, still missed him. Yeah. Hey, Darcinda, how you doing, brother? A very light horde night going on tonight. Look, all the damage from these. Really caught. All the damage I've taken on the wood there is all from me hitting it. Come on, step into my little web here. Come on, a little closer. There you go. You guys are making way too much noise for zombies. Yeah, one more now. Comes another feral. Man, they just not too bad. Yeah, this one is kind of nice. Like he'll break his leg because they got the spikes on top of these plates on top of spikes, and they'll all end up breaking their legs like that. So this is all they got to worry about when they climb up on top. But other than that, that's easy to handle. So far, this is probably the best build I've had that's so simple for the outside. But you know, you still got to repair the spikes underneath. Like that guy, he'll be able to break his leg. Boom. Like I said, the wood tips here are experimental. I didn't want to do concrete because I had to tear them out. But this one, I had to put the tips here because the last time I didn't have these here. I just had plates on top of the spikes, and this was so crowded in here I couldn't even move, and then the zombies would crawl underneath the corpses, and they were hitting me in the legs. I had to jump up here, which is a good safe zone. I had built this just as a precaution last time, and it helped out. This time I don't even need it. It's just that they haven't been able to break through yet. And it's like I said, it's really simple. I might just keep the wood there because it's cheap. Oh, thought I killed that one. But it's got a real, right here in the middle of the street here, got a lot of asphalt. Ooh, come on. Don't have to worry about much. You know, if you have to, you can jump in and out of here, no problem. There's the hatch. Well, I said you can jump out in and out of here, go never mind. But there's a hatch to access underneath to repair all the spikes. So even if they did get in here, they would crawl in here, they would die on the spikes. And that's what they were doing last time. There were just so many corpses I didn't have time to clean up. And that 203 horde night was a nightmare. It was just, I couldn't believe I never had that many cops come at one time. This one, like I said, has been real light. Well, it looks like it's almost over with. Even on the last horde, I had like 2 or 3 cops show up at the last minute. 4 o'clock came around and 2 more cops just showed up. Oh yeah. I went through at least 5 med kits trying to survive that one, and this one I haven't used one. I hear you. But yeah, this is so far it's the best design I like so far. I thought about making more out of it and doing more elaborate, but I said nah. Alright, bro. I keep on telling you though, work's overrated. Gotta stop that working stuff. I'll kill you one of these days. You gotta have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in and checking it out. Alright. If I just clean this up and go underneath and I'll go out here and clean up. So I parked the mini bike underneath through the access tunnel. So I can start loading that up. Yeah, I was still battling zombies the last time, at this time. Didn't finish, ended up killing them at about 4:20 or something like that. I believe that biggest not. Yeah, more glass, whatever. What zombie carries around planes of glass? Gotta go out there and find those cops that are... We get some good ammo on them. Now see, that's where the edge of it stops. You can feel it when it comes up and down. But that's where the spikes start. So I got 3 rows of spikes right there. Like I said, for some reason, you're impervious to the spikes on top of these plates. Ooh, there's a cop right there, yeah. Yeah, I don't care for the sham sandwich anyway. Another good cop. Alright. Let's scrap these. Get rid of the plates. Get rid of the seeds. Let's go ahead and scrap that. We don't need that. Alright. Another copy, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't want any arrows either. I don't use the cross. I don't use the bow. I use crossbow. It's my weapon of choice. Alright, any other bodies out here? Nothing there. Yeah, another cop. Alright. Drop that. Drop that. Guess I could have scrapped it. Yeah, scrap that. Yeah, what the hell, scrap it. Alright, now. Cups, good stuff. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Really don't need. Yeah, let's go ahead and. High value shirt, but yeah. Scrap. Scrap. There we go. Weapons are more valuable. Okay, I can show you the underneath now. Got it cleaned up pretty much. It comes down to it. There's that part, but let me dump this stuff in the bike. Let's go ahead and read that. Everything I don't need, I can drop off. Close enough. All right. But yeah, the underneath is it's pretty simple. I wasn't sure. Okay, these got to be damaged from last time because you can see the wood right there. There's inside the circle. Now, I didn't know if I needed these concrete pillars here or not. I just put them up for support. Wasn't sure. So I wasn't sure how they had it. But as you can see, we did last time, there were all the zombies were calling inside the pit right there because there's the wood spikes or the wood wedges. So I just put these. You can see what kind of these. A lot of these were already. Some were damaged, but they weren't damaged that much. And all the way around the 3 rows. So I know next time I don't have to put the spikes on the inside if they're not going to build in, but you know if they do break in somehow they'll still die. But you see, I didn't repair any of these spikes from the last horde, and that's how much they were coming in. They were just coming in just dying left and right on these things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just built a little pit. Like I said, I didn't do anything to the floor. No reason to it. Have a chest here with some items in it, the wrench I just brought over, and there's a repair that with some extra supplies, but pretty much it. But as you can see, it's a real simple, I'll leave it open, real simple. Like I said, I built this part right here just in case they had a bug out, get away from the cops or ferals, and which the last time I did, but this time I didn't because of those wedge tips. Which I'm thinking all these wedge tips probably took damage from me swinging at the zombies. I couldn't see any of them really doing damage to them. They were doing very minimal damage. So, I mean, hey, it turned out pretty good on that one. Now I just gotta go back. And all this was just the, let's go ahead and scrap some of this stuff I'm talking. All this stuff was for the, this junk. Well, actually, it was 700. Yeah. Cheap ass 44 parts, and they're going for 700 coins. Yeah, just, because I said my hub city here was just basically what it is, a hub. To the other parts of my map. And on my map there, I think so. Another part of my map here is I got 2 other castles built right here. I got my Winterfell castle right there. And yeah, I just got a mini bike over there. And then my first castle I built on this town over here. That's a pretty elaborate castle there. That's a pretty big castle. Same thing. Got some battle pits on each one. Well, not the Winterfell castle I don't, but on this one I do. And I built the hub city fort basically, just for the fact that my next location, I'm going to build one up here, up in the burnt biome, and then, but the next one I'm actually building, I got to build a bridge to here. There's a trader there, and there's a trader on this island, but I got to build a bridge to this island to build another bridge to that island, because I want to encase this whole island right here as one giant castle. So it's going to take a while. But now I just got to go back here, and like I said, I'm a tunnel rat, so all my castles and forts, they you have access for underground tunnels. That's the ramp that goes up to the hub city in case I want to drive out. And pretty much this is just the inside of the fort here, or this is the fort. I'm going to run out of room just unloading all this stuff. Either combine it, smelt it, or sell it to the traders. And I'm going to run out of gun storage already. All these parts. Got other stuff in here. Put all this stuff away real quick. Yeah, messed that. Yeah, this one, like I said, this Hub City fort is just a it was just a quick setup point I decided to set up for you have the other castles be able to. That's all I got to be able to basically I gotta make a hub for the other castles and staging point. And then I figured I'd build a battle pit in case I got stuck in here one time without being able to do something. Which, like tonight, I just did. I got honey in there too, don't I? Yep. And let's see, we got clothing. Reading material. Glasses. And a shotgun. Well, alright. See, I don't use the guns too much. I've got them just for emergency purposes type deal. The AK and the sniper rifle. I like my sniper rifle for the cops. Other than that, I don't use it that much. Alright, drop this off here. Yep, got feathers on me too. Alright. Alright. But basically, yeah, I built this Hub City fort. Just wanted to do something here in the Hub City, wasn't sure, but basically, plant the trees here, and inside this is all bricked off here. I've got the garden over there to plant food. But other than that, the this hotel here, the Motel Hell here, it's turned out pretty good because you just walled it all off, put spikes, upside down spikes all the way around it. Get infinite water sports with the pool. Take this mini bike back, stay on the top of the service now the Horde night's over. gotta be careful not to park the mini bike on there because you'll take damage. Alright. Leave the wood. No reason of that. Drop that. Take care of everything else. And we can leave that there. Guess I could have left the food there too, really didn't matter. Not like we need it or anything. Alright, everything else stays here for repairs and the battle. I think I had cleaned up all the corpses. Look out here just in case. Yep, looks good. So I just gotta be careful of those plates there running over them. You'll start taking damage on the mini bike. You can walk on them, but you run on you walk on them, no problem. You ride the mini bike on there, you take damage. Come back for the rest of that stuff. Alright, what we got? Alright, almost got it all taken care of. Smelting. Didn't organize very well in the hub city part here. Like I usually have my boxes really organized, but originally this was just supposed to be a quick fort. Not really intricate, and the more I started having to do here and dig here, the... Well, holding a room there too. Like I said, this is going to be my... so just the hub city location to essentially get everything for the other two locations that I got to build. Alright, empty this. Yeah, leave the gas. Oops. Taking damage, I know. You can never jump that right. I always jump and miss it. I always land on the spikes. Might end up smelting that stuff too, I don't know. Use that for ammo box. Alright, and running out of room. And dump it in here for now. Coins on me. Don't really need it, but hey, money's money. And running out of room there too. What do you know? Yeah, let's go ahead and scrap the low level stuff. Alright. I need to move those signs. Thought they'd be a cool idea to put them on top, but yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Alright, what I need for the machete. Steel or forged iron? Forged iron, figures. What if you use a repair kit, if it'll repair it, or... Nah, don't really worry about it. We'll just drop the level of it. Repair. And by much, one. Repair the knife. There's the stuff. It's good to go. And basically, like I said, the last horde night I had was I went through 250 arrows, went through all my exploding crossbow bolts, went all through all my ammo. Yeah, I didn't have much left. I had like 3 crossbow bolts left. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat something real quick. Get my health back up. Yeah, let's go ahead and take some pills. That should max me out there for health. Alright. Yeah, why not? One more. Okay, need a wrench. I've got a pickaxe too, don't have one of those. Okay, have everything I usually need. Yeah, it really don't matter what order I have that in. Okay. Now, need to figure out this bridge here. So you gotta hop to that island for support and keep on going straight across. And the next one will be going somewhere around there, the shortest point. And then drive up here. And that's going to be either bridge it to there or put a drawbridge here and bridge it to there, and then drawbridge it to there. So some of these, got lots of those. Let's see what else I need. Some regular wood. And do I have a nail gun here? Yep. Let me look at my supplies one more time. Lego blocks. Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully, because after the horde nights, it won't be too horrible out there. Yeah, I'm going to have to sit there. It's going to be one of those days of digging. Because I think I'm going to dig a tunnel system, because I haven't gone this way yet. And then I'll have to, what the hell was that? Little bee. My screen, the way it flew down, looked like it fell out of the sky. But yeah, I figured I'd dig the tunnel system through here. Like I said, I usually have tunnels going to all my forts anyway, castles. I was say, if you're going to stay on the ground, I'll run you over. So I'll use some free honey. Because it could refresh the game. It's got some weird, on my screen, it's kind of some weird things are dropping out of the sky, like that nurse. But she was already dead, so I don't know. Maybe because I haven't looted her yet. Yeah, about in here somewhere. Yeah, damn fire. Desert, you run into cactuses. Here, you run into fire. Wasteland, you run into landmines. There's the ocean, or the lake, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, let's get this thing down closer. Yeah, spider. Come on, missed him twice. Wow. Alright, there's the island. Is that the island I want to hop to? Yep, a little bit further over. Alright, yep, that's the island I want to hop to. I haven't figured out how I'm going to make it up yet. So, if I do it... Yeah, I want to make it a little higher. Start from up here. $25. No, right about right where the bike's at. 21. Alright. That's awful high. I don't know what the height of that island is. Damn it. Yeah, let's take a swim. Not the little island, but the big island. If it's at least, I gotta see. The height's pretty big. I haven't been over there yet of it. I don't think so, I have. And it really doesn't matter the height of the bridge I want to do, but I figure it's going to be if it's right at the water level or not, it really doesn't matter. But I think it'd look cooler if it was above the water. Like I said, it's just for looks anyway, so make it easier to get across over here to the two traders that are on these islands out here. And plus makes a good stepping point for making the my castle on that third island out there. Yeah, I'm freezing, huh? Yeah, I'm out of the water now. Catch myself on fire, I won't be freezing. Alright, what's the elevation we got? Yeah, see, there's the trader. Trade elevation here, 21. Well, don't want to go that high then. Alright, say about this height here would be 24. Minus 24. Minus 25. Sounds good. I'll buy that. Let's see. Let's see, that's coordinates. 362. Yeah. 290. Alright, 290 is what I want to do. Alright, that'll work. Yep, 25. That's what I'm going to go at. Alright, I'm going to end this stream here. Yeah, because basically this stream was basically for the horde night anyway. It's already after the horde night, so I'll start another one here in a little while for building my bridge. So that'll be it, man. I appreciate everybody coming in and checking me out. You guys will peace out. Have a good one.